The 2014-2015 highly pathogenic avian influenza (HPAI) outbreak in the U.S. is the largest animal health emergency in the country's history. In less than 6 months, over 48 million birds on 219 premises from the Pacific Northwest to the Midwest either died or were depopulated due to infection with HPAI virus. Epidemiologists believe that the virus was initially introduced by wild migratory waterfowl and was later spread by people from farm to farm. Avian influenza virus is excreted through the feces, nasal, and oral secretions of infected birds and spread within a flock by direct contact between healthy and infected birds and from farm to farm through contaminated people, vehicles, and equipment. Because of this, biosecurity on poultry farms is essential. What is biosecurity? Biosecurity refers to procedures used to prevent the introduction and spread of disease-causing organisms in poultry flocks. The following video will provide best practices to improve the biosecurity of the farms you visit. Your compliance with these biosecurity measures will protect poultry farms nationwide from exposure to avian influenza and other infectious diseases. Prevention. As a technician, flock supervisor, flock advisor, or service personnel visiting a poultry farm, it is absolutely necessary for you to be knowledgeable about avian influenza and how to prevent the transmission of the virus between farms. For these biosecurity measures to be effective, it is essential that every service technician understand and adhere to these biosecurity procedures. Keep a copy of these biosecurity guidelines in your vehicle, smartphone, or other electronic device for quick reference when visiting farms. Always have an emergency biosecurity kit available in your vehicle for use at all times. This kit should contain disposable boot covers, disposable coveralls, disposable head cover, disposable gloves, disposable mask, plastic garbage bags, hand sanitizer, disinfectant spray, and insecticide spray. Personal biosecurity. Contaminated vehicles and personnel pose the most significant threat of avian influenza transmission. Your service vehicle might look clean, but your vehicle tires or exterior could easily be contaminated with the microscopic avian influenza virus from bird droppings or other contaminants. As you come into contact with your vehicle, the virus can be transferred to your skin and clothing. It is vital to understand the importance of personal biosecurity and maintaining the hygiene of your vehicle when you enter the poultry premises. Before entering poultry premises, keep your vehicle's windows closed to prevent insects and other infectious agents or airborne contaminants from entering your vehicle. Obey all biosecurity and restricted area signs. Before leaving your vehicle, spray the inside of your vehicle with insecticide. Flies can transmit infectious diseases such as avian influenza virus. Park your vehicle outside of the poultry production area. Always keep enough clean personal protective equipment inside your vehicle. Put on a fresh set of disposable coveralls, head cover, gloves, and boots prior to entering each poultry farm you visit. If traveling from a previous farm location, disinfect your footwear and equipment with an approved disinfectant. Only take equipment and materials with you that can be containerized, cleaned, and disinfected. Any item you take into the premises that cannot be disinfected must remain on the premises. Do not enter the poultry house unless you have requested and received permission from the poultry farmer. You will be required to wear appropriate personal protective equipment if your work involves a task that requires your presence near the poultry house. Procedure for leaving the poultry premises. Egress procedures. Before leaving the premises, you must disinfect all tools and equipment that were used on the premises. Remain in your protective apparel while you disinfect the equipment. All equipment and materials which cannot be containerized, cleaned, or disinfected must be left on the farm. Before entering your vehicle. Before entering your vehicle, remove your disposable coveralls, boots, and headgear, and place them in a plastic bag. Seal the bag tightly and leave it on the farm for disposal. If you are wearing non-disposable or washable coveralls, remove them and place them in a plastic bag for laundering. If you are wearing rubber boots, always clean and disinfect them before placing them inside your vehicle. Clean the boots as you did when you were entering the premises. Wash your hands and arms thoroughly with soap and water, or use a hand sanitizer before entering your vehicle. Remember to bathe and wash your hair. launder clothes, and disinfect footwear upon arrival at your final destination or home. Vehicle hygiene. Vehicles can carry infected soil and other contaminants from farm to farm, so be sure to clean and wash your vehicle thoroughly at the nearest car wash each day. Service technicians play an important role in preventing the transmission of the avian influenza virus. As you adhere to these biosecurity measures, you can feel confident knowing you are helping to protect poultry farms nationwide from avian influenza and other infectious and economically devastating diseases.